Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. It is I, Mike Martins, and welcome to Can't Read Market Talk. I've been bombarded with, I don't know, like 58 emails in the last 3 days. People asking if I'm still going to do Can't Read Market Talk. Yes, I still do Can't Read Market Talk. I just need to find the time to do it. That's the problem. And with internet connection being really lousy right now, I don't know how long I can go. This looks like it's going to go right offline. Yeah, we got Lord Humongous in the house. Lord Humongous, thanks for joining us. Hopefully this connection can stay up. YouTube needs to allocate its resources for people pouring gravy down their pants, because that is the most important thing right now. And as YouTube is slowly dying a crazy death, hopefully I can get a few videos up before the platform pretty much becomes CNN. And it wants me to go through all 4,200 videos that I have to make sure. I did pay for the internet, though, so, I mean, it shouldn't be on my end. Pay the bill every month. Actually, I pay 13 bills a month. You don't get 12 bills a month. You get 13 bills a month. Go do your math, guys. Oh, yeah. Anyways, that's another way they get you. You think you're paying by the month, but you're paying 13 on some bills, some cell phone bills. Watch out. That's why you get an extra bill every year. All right, let's, welcome to Can't Read Marnell here. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to hit me up on PayPal for a tip jar, and then Patreon if you want. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, go ahead. And I'm also on BitChute. I do upload sometimes to BitChute. I do sometimes upload to Patreon. Mikey the Portuguese Potato, woo! So anyways, what's going on in the markets? Let's read out the markets where they are right now, sitting at 9:45 a.m., November 13th. The S&P TSX is sitting at 16,967, up 57.85. The S&P 500 at 3,095, up 4.10 points. The Dow Jones is sitting at 27,757, up 66.04. Canadian dollar is taking a beating to the U.S. dollar right now, still sitting at 75 cents. Crude oil right now sitting at 57.30, up 50 cents. The Bitcoin is up Canadian, guys. Nobody freak out on me, okay? It's at 11,667.75, up 5.64. And the live Bitcoin price, American, is showing us at $8,757 American. And let's see what else is going on in other markets here. Gold's up $9.30, 1,463, pushing back up to the $1,500 mark. I bought a lot of gold when it went down. Yes, and silver. And this morning I woke up, I was flush green. I kept buying. I bought on 3 dips. 3 dips. Why? Because I just believe there's nowhere else to run, right? And there's nowhere else to run right now. We got Anthony Ruvalakaba in the house. We got Lord Humongous 26 Gunter saying I'm freaking out. Lord Humongous in the house. Scotty F in the house. Can't Read Market Talk. I've received hundreds of emails of people saying, why is the show off the line? Why aren't you doing this? I don't know how long we're going to be on here because they want me to go through 4,200 videos to mark them as not directed to children. You can't actually do it in a mass thing where you actually go and then you click on it. It wants you to go to every single one. Oh, yeah. All right, volatility sitting at 13.13. The NASDAQ, the FTSE sitting at 7,000, closed at 7,351, down 14 points. And in Japan, it is the Nikkei 225 sitting at 23,319, down 200 points. You see how it's stagnant up there? You see how this stagnation is up there? And Gunter 26 saying the censorship is real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but don't worry about it, guys. There's like 6 other platforms. I don't know where to stream from, though, because everywhere's either getting taken down or under investigation. They want to shut down our free speech. And, guys, if a little chump or a weasel like myself, a nobody, can't talk to you guys about markets or housing or getting bullied in town or whatever is happening, we got ourselves a little bit of a problem here if we can't basically be just talk about day-to-days. We got ourselves a problem. Or how much I paid for groceries. YouTube will become the next MySpace. I am not getting a connection right now, guys. I think I'm going offline right now as we... Yeah, we're going offline. Nope, we're back on. It looks like we're going in and out of line here. Like I said, YouTube has... It's not my internet. I looked into it. I spoke to someone in Santa Barbara, and they told me that... YouTube allocates its bandwidth now. It doesn't want to spend bandwidth on channels like this because it's not worth nothing. So here we go. What's going on in the headlines right now? Stock market live update. Stocks climbed during Powell testimony. Disney shares up 3%. So remember, Disney launched that whole new platform, just like Netflix. 5 TSX stocks for building wealth. Is that motley fool? So we got finance, stock market news, November. Okay, stop with these titles that take us nowhere. Give us some info here. Fed Chair Powell, negative interest rates would certainly not be approved. Yeah, they're saying that now, but guess what? It's on the table. A lot of things in the 60s and 70s that we have today would not be approved, but it was put on the table as a discussion piece. It starts off as a discussion piece, then it goes back, and then 3 months later it comes back as, let's look at this idea, it might work, and then it comes back, and then it gets approved. So don't forget, guys, that's how it works. U.S. stocks edge higher as Wall Street and Fed chairman speak. So we saw that already. Nike cuts ties with Amazon, but shoes won't vanish from sight. 20 stocks to sell by December 21st. Cold snap may be a signal to get new tires for the winter. Wow, look at that in Detroit. What? Disney streaming services has reached 10 million signups since launching on November 12th. I don't know what's going to happen with that, guys. I don't know what to tell you guys about that. I don't know, like, how big this is, but I know it's a big deal, right? Anything that says Disney on it is a big corporation wrapped up in all kinds of different umbrellas. Wrapped up, look, Marvel, Pixar, Disney, Star Wars. Can't see this guy's fat head is in the way. But, yeah. And then you got all this Home Capital Group all over the place in advertising. Woo! Where's the price of silver? Where's my price of silver here? Here we go. Let's go over the silver price. Silver up 16 cents, $16.89, pushing towards the $17 mark. Hopefully it's going to go back into the 18s where it belongs and up to the 20s and 30s where it should be, where it should realistically be. You know what I'm saying? So what else we got? Yeah, I think there's going to be a shutdown and everything. Not a shutdown and everything. I think just people, this whole Disney thing, Netflix, whatever, people are just going to be now that everybody's been house broke, right? Everyone's been house broke. It's been really tough for anybody to pretty much get themselves out of debt because people have been buying on their credit cards. Not this guy with the fat head, though. But everyone's been buying on their credit cards, and I'm not referring to this guy here. So let me just move it over here to the silver price. So, yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there, that a lot of people now require shelter, and shelter now is becoming a commodity that could be exchanged for a higher... People could sell you out, your landlord could sell you out, you know why? To get someone that's going to pay a higher rent. So that's what it is now. Oh, I've been with my landlord for 20 years. You're screwed! Because he's going to find someone that's going to pay double. Okay, here we go. Here's the big joke of the day. Trump impeachment hearings open with Schiff on hook to make case. Woo! Nathan Nayar has a very good comment right there. There is no more available credit. And what are they doing? They're shutting down every social media platform. So everybody's going to be in the dark. It's going to be the dark ages, like I call it, guys. It's the skyscraper dark ages we're living in right now. Woo! Skyscraper dark ages. And why? Because they want your money. Because they want to control you. And that's how it works, people. And with a nobody like me with, 10,000, 11,000 subscribers, can't have some sort of a platform to discuss and maybe push us off aside as, shut us down, basically, put us aside as tinfoil hat wearing losers. Don't listen to those losers. Just leave us like that and leave us alone, right? So anyways, Trump impeachment hearing open with Schiff on the hook to make a case. Powell says policy appropriate amid risks outlook. Brexit is the reason the UK missed out on Elon Musk's Tesla Gigafactory. But I don't understand what's going on here, people. That's actually a big deal. So, unprecedented Hong Kong chaos rises fears on what's next. UK inflation hits 3-year low as energy price cap takes effect. 10 cent. We'll have to wait a little longer for its... What's 10 cent? What the hell is 10 cent? Spain overtakes UK as Europe's worst stock market after vote. Woo! Spain doesn't want to let Catalonia go with people protesting day and night to be independent, but democracy only works in favor of Hilldog. If you have Hilldog in favor, if Hilldog's in favor, then the world's in favor. We only exist out here because of Hilldog. That's the only reason all of social media is being punished, because of Hilldog. Losing the election. Keep stacking physical. Yeah, Lord Humongous has it right. Scotty F is saying they will increase CPP and premiums so they can send more dollars to corrupt foreign countries. Woo! Tencent is a company that owns WeChat. I don't even know what the heck that crap is. I never got into WeChat. I know it's been an absolute loser disaster. Them up and put them in my hat and put my hat on or something so I don't get my allocation cut off ScrewTube here. Anyways, okay, Bitcoin closes to sound alarm as recent rally cools. Fed's Powell unemployment comments may hint a dovish bias. Well, job numbers are out. Job numbers are always lying, and I don't even check the job numbers in Australia because it's a bunch of garbage. Everybody's making bank in Australia. Everybody's rich to the skits. Everybody's got money to burn in Australia, but you know how it is. They just tell you what you want to hear. So here we go. Stocks edge higher, treasuries, nobody cares. So let's look at this one. This is actually a big one because anytime a tweet goes out or several tweets go out, guess what? The markets either go down or up depending on which way the tweet goes, depending on which way the hashtag folds. Trump impeachment hearings open with Schiff on the hook to make case. Intelligence chairman will be seeking to keep inquiry focused. And keeping it all a secret, they will do that. And the media will promote that because the media always promotes Hilldog. Bad news for the stock market. We got Walking Journey in the house. I watched his live stream the other day. He's going strong, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the Walking Journey. 2-time world champion in the house. So Trump has so far been able to count on support from fellow Republicans who seem unlikely to vote to remove him from office. If the question reaches to the Senate, but the public hearing set off a process. I like it how they like to renegotiate the rules as they go along because they don't like the guy in power. Instead of fixing the country or fixing their imports, exports, instead of focusing on deleveraging China and making, shutting down the real enemy out there, they have a civil war. America, the reason why Mexico lost its war with America is because a bunch of spies went down to Mexico City and started a civil war. If that civil war didn't start in Mexico City, Mexico would have won, would have kept the Alamo, would have kept part of California, and would have kept half of Texas, if not 3/4 of Texas. But it's a bunch of spies, the big channels, because all the big channels pick up my stuff, and then they regurgitate it on their channels. So what's happening is, we have a civil war, a political civil war in America with this garbage. I don't care who's in power. I just want this garbage fixed. And if you can't fix it, push the goddamn reset button. Yeah, Gunter 26, it's all just a show, just one big reality TV show. Like this, America's suffering from a civil war, political civil war, while the rest of the world is creating espionage against them and taking advantage of this because the president's head like that. So they're causing this economic, political civil war and turbulence around the world. All right, so this guy's got a fat head. Let's move over here. Home Capital shares up Q3 earnings, rise mortgage. Short these pricks. Short them all. When everybody's in debt. And you know what? Where's that better dwelling article? Now I'm going to save it for trends in the housing market. Boomers tapping into their home equity, overmaxing. Some boomers at 110% loan to value on their house right now. To keep this going. Johnson says Brexit delay holding back on economy. UK votes. Thank God there's Brexit happening in the UK, because if there wasn't, there would be another country blaming Donald Trump. Thank God Brexit is happening. At least that would kind of, I'm not trying to take Trump's side. I'm not trying to protect Donald Trump. I'm just telling you guys what is happening, and I'm calling a spade a spade. Ooh, look, Merit. This German hearing aid is going viral. Report, Google will offer checking accounts. Okay, now Google is going to start going into the banking sector. Woo! And I covered this the other day about the president of Bolivia. Basically, there's a little bit of shadiness happening with the election, but that president has brought supreme poverty out of poverty. He's brought water to towns, electricity to towns, 911 or 999, whatever they have there in little towns that never had it for emergencies. He's really set that town up, that city up really well. But because he supported Nicolas Maduro and Russia, he's considered an enemy of the state. So what did they do? They had to, basically the military had to throw him out or coup him. So he's out on the plane. He's now in Mexico. But guess what? I got good news. Bolivia is going to learn now. Just like every other country, when you oust somebody that's actually there to help, it becomes a vacuum of destruction and there's nobody running the country. I could run Bolivia a lot better than what they're going to put in power via my office here in Merritt if I had to. If I had to audit their exports, audit their imports, audit their manufacturing sectors, really audit it. I mean, look at it, fine-tooth comb, and look at dips, look at deleveraging. Look, when you're watching this, you shouldn't be watching this channel. All right, what's going on here? So let's open this because I got to read this, man. I got to read this. Google will offer checking accounts. New York, Google plans to offer checking accounts run by Citigroup. Okay, it's run through a via partner of Citigroup and Credit Union, according to the report by Wall Street Journal. Big tech companies have been pushing into another arenas such as finance, healthcare to gain more access to. They want to take over more, and that's why you have that. Who is that? Pocahontas there. She's trying to ask questions. Someone's whispering things in her ear to ask the right questions, and she's asking them. Big tech companies have been pushing into other arenas such as finance, healthcare, blah, blah, blah. I read that. The project is expected to launch next year. Google executive told the Journal the financial institution brands, not Google's, will front the accounts. Google declined to comment. It's not Google's first foray into finance. It launched Google Wallet and Google Play, which lets users to store credit and debt information to make mobile digital payments. So, guys, this is very important because this is their first step into finance. They partner with Citigroup. Citi starts defaulting. People start shorting Citigroup. And what does Google do? Step in and buy them at 10 cents on the dollar. That's what's going to happen, people. And that's everything is going to happen. Deutsche Bank. Yeah, our friends over at Deutsche Bank are not having a good time right now. I think their stock was down too today or yesterday markets are closed right now. We got Crazy Tracy in the comments saying, great job, Mike. It's good to see morning market talk. At least try running it once a week. I know you're busy with your kids and your family. So that's Crazy Tracy there down in California watching us. Skype messaging me, and it is very scary on what's happening up there, guys. I kind of want to throw this out there to kind of give you guys a little insight. That's it. They're creating this political civil war in America, while overseas and around the world and in America, they're creating political espionage / take advantage / just ruin the fabric of what was once built, what was once constructed, what was once put there to protect us in the long run. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go open my shop. I want to thank everybody for watching this transmission. Can't Read Market Talk. Mike Martins here, broadcasting from Merritt, British Columbia. And if you could read, hey, that's good for you. God bless you. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit me up on Patreon if you want to subscribe. $1. $1 a month, guys. That's it. $1. I have 18 Patreon supporters. I'm hoping to get 20. Also, you could send me a tip on PayPal if you want to join the party. $12 a year goes a long way for me. And let me know what you guys think. Share this video, guys. Share this when I'm done. Share it. Get it out there. Let people kind of, sink their teeth into it and see what my views on things are. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.